Hugo Boss is doing what they do best. Release another snoozer in the men's aisle. Hey YouTube fragrance family, welcome to another Robes 08 fragrance review. Today I'm putting my nose on the house of Hugo Boss and the scent called Energize. Energize hit the shelves in 2005. Bottle sizes are 2.5 ounce and the one you see here, the 4.2 ounce bottle. Concentrations eau de toilette. Pricing online, fairly cheap. You can find this for approximately $20 to $45 American retail to purchase this. It's been on the market for a while, so do your research and you can find it fairly cheap. The nose behind Energize is Claude Zira. Claude is also the nose behind Lacoste pour Homme, which it was actually a decent release from the house of Lacoste. Now let's take a look at the note breakdown for Energize, and she is full. We have mint, pink pepper, lemon, pineapple leaf, kumquat, cardamom, and mandarin orange up top. In the mid, we have freesia, nutmeg, juniper berries, clary sage, and jasmine. And at the base, we have teakwood, leather, and vanilla. Major notes to this nose right here would have to be the pink pepper, the mint, the pineapple leaf, the jasmine, and the vanilla. I would group this as a citrus aromatic fragrance. How many sprays and where? So the application for Energize for me would be my one on the chest, as I usually do, and then two on the neck, so one on each side. Okay, I just got sprayed. This Atomizer is very finicky, by the way, and then two on the arm. So I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, yet I can still spray it here. And oof. All right. So let's get to sniffing. Time to sniff out Hugo Energize. Let's do a... This thing is very finicky, by the way. All right, so first spray. Let's see what I get. Let her dry down a little bit. She's fresh. It's just, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. This introduction makes me do this. God damn it, Hugo, what are you doing? It's simplistic, it's synthetic to a fault, I believe. There's some fresh notes here with a spicy kick and an herbal kick too at the same time. I get some orange, a little bit of mint, here's some pineapple and lemon. It sounds nice, it sounds very refreshing. They're all there. However, I feel like it's a jumble of notes. There's no real rhyme or reason. They're not very authentic. They're not very, it's just almost a bowl of fruit, but really no rhyme or reason to put these together in an opening. And you can tell it's trying to do, what it's trying to do is give the user a fresh opening. And there's no levels to it. There's no real depth to it. It just seems like you got, in fragrances, you got levels, right? If you have like a strawberry and it's your central theme in the opening, and then you have like a banana in the background, giving it the strawberries, the main point that hits your nose, but you have a faint banana in the background. It makes it nice. Here, it just seems like everything's on the same level. There's no 3D feel to this fragrance. If I could really explain it in some way, that it just really feels like they're all just kind of going like this. It's my turn, and it really never really works. There's no levels, there's no roundness to this fragrance. It's very screechy in the opening. It's just there. Like the name and the scent, it's very energetic in a way, but fades quite quickly. This opening fades really, really quickly to my nose. It has some sweetness here, has some powdery aspects too. My nose caught actually the mint mostly, since my nose loves to gravitate towards mint notes. It gave Energize a green aspect to the fragrance. It has an herbal aspect too, and it continues into the dry down with the cilantro actually. So there is a greenness with Energize. The pink pepper, I would have to say, is the primary note in this scent. It hits the opening, giving the fruit some kick. There's also a slight metallic scent here, really similar to Azzaro's Chrome, which you guys know I'm not a fan of, so anything that resembles that is not in my good books. In the dry down of Energize, there's not much development here. And the scent actually kind of gets worse. There's a soft, aromatic, woody backbone. It's missing pretty much 80% of the notes that are in the back breakdown. So if you take a look at the note breakdown, you know, things like leather, nutmeg, kumquat, among others, really do not have a place in Hugo Energize. The floral jasmine is here. There's a slightly herbal mid. There's coriander, a cilantro-like smell in here to complete the scent. Hugo Energize lost steam very, very early, hitting pretty much the 5-hour mark. This thing dies. This is a top-heavy scent that tried to, in my opinion, bank on the fans of the usual, the top seller of the Hugo Boss line in the men's line at the time, which was called Hugo. It was a green scent, an herbal green top seller in the 90s from the brand. And I felt like they were trying to kind of change that DNA into this fragrance and try to regain those fans of the original Hugo. So they're trying to get those people on a new Hugo scent, and it never really materialized as a top seller for Hugo. Now looking at the age group, the recommended age for me, I would have to say that this particular fragrance would have to be for high schoolers mostly. For older gentlemen, you know, in their 20s and up, casual use. I see this one as one of those that you would just throw on. I really don't think that this fragrance has that anything really to hold on to that would make it an excellent day-to-day scent. Fragrances that it reminds me of, definitely Hugo by Hugo Boss, the 90s top seller. As far as best time to wear this fragrance, this is a daytime scent. It has no real appeal to it as a date-like scent. I would like to see this as more of a school type scent for a teenager out there, or work time scent, I guess. Seasons, mostly spring and summer. Development is this linear, average, or complex, very much linear. There really wasn't much movement here. It was really a solid playing ground, and it really didn't change much. Work appropriate, yeah. Signature scent worthy, I'll say yes, because as far as the scent goes, yeah, this could be one of those that you'll just throw on. It's not something that you would think and be like, maybe this is too much. No, it's one of those that's yes, but really no, don't wear this as your signature scent. That goes to my rating system. Let's go into my rating system. Let's see what Energise has done. Projection, 3 bottles out of 10. This is a moderate to skin scent. It really didn't throw off much on my skin. Longevity, 2 bottles out of 10. That goes to 2 to 4 hours with this one. It really faded quite quickly, sometimes almost puffing to that 5-hour mark. So that is actually fairly terrible for longevity. Compliment factor, 4 bottles out of 10. Again, it did garner, I think through all my usings, I think I wrote in 1 compliment out of the whole thing, so 4 bottles out of 10. It really is one of those that is quiet. There's, you know, unless you go up to people and say, what do you think about this? There was really a lot of lukewarm responses. For a designer scent, I thought that I was going to get more. Really poor, which is surprising from Hugo. Uniqueness, 2 bottles out of 10. This is not a unique composition. There's not much redeeming qualities here, so 2. Pricing versus what you get, again, another 2. This will most likely be in the bargain bins now, but there's better in the bin, so keep putting your hand in the bin and try to find something else. Versatility, 6 bottles out of 10. I can see this one having some sort of versatility as far as the scent goes. Smell, 3 bottles out of 10. There's not much as far as redeeming qualities go here as far as the smell goes. Overall, this is a 3 bottles out of 10 Hugo Energize. Whew, not a good score, and that goes to buy, try, or pass. This goes to a pass. Overall, Energize is a terrible designer release. It flopped in the sales, and it flops in this review. Again, this is my personal opinion. I know there's going to be at least 1 or 2 of you out there that are going to watch this video and are going to comment below and say, Mark, you're wrong. And you're able to say that. No worries. If you absolutely love this fragrance, why not? I feel like this is a generic Hugo Boss release, a snoozer. It has really no redeeming qualities. Very simply composed. One of the worst of the Hugo line. From what I've smelt, again, I haven't smelt the whole Hugo line, but a huge portion of it. Longevity and projection's terrible. There's no complexity here. It's not worth your money. I'm here to really tell you if you do want my feedback, is that I'm here to tell you that this is a flop and it's just not good. I'm not here to bash your signature scent. That's not what I'm here for. We all start somewhere. And if you started with Energise, hey, I started with Swiss Army. So we all start somewhere. But I'm here to tell you, if you're a 30-year-old guy and you own several bottles and you're looking at this and thinking of blind buying it because it's super cheap, I'm here to tell you that this is what I got from my experience. No longevity, no projection. The introduction's not even that great. That's all it is. It's a top-heavy scent, which the top isn't even that good. So Hugo Energize, a flop in my eyes. They all can't be winners, folks, and that's what my job here is for you, to let you guys know that not everything is 10 out of 10 here. So Hugo Energize, I'm sorry, you're going in the garbage. No, I'm gonna keep it in the collection as I usually do. So thank you for watching my review. And if you wish to see the presentation in depth, please stick around at the end of the video. I will go and pan in and take a look at the Atomizer. You'll see it's a pretty funny. And please remember, a great or poor fragrance will make a lasting impression, especially with this one. Choose your scent wisely. Have a good one. Now, looking at presentation, the box and the bottle itself, I have a collector's edition. So yours may not look like this, but let's take a look at what I have. It says limited edition for me, Eau de Toilette, 4.2 ounce. You have the Hugo. It is embossed up top. In the back, you have the website and some more information in here, and barcode, batch code in the back. Now, let's take a look at the bottle itself. As you can see from the bottle, it has, of course, this is all actually embossed, Hugo Energize. You got a really big atomizer here. It is built in, so the atomizer is actually this black thing right here. So for traveling, yeah, this could be cumbersome. You got the red tube here, a la Dior, kind of looks like it. And then at the bottom, you have actually a sticker, and it does have like a shape here so you can handle it easier. The atomizer itself is, as you can see, streams. So not one of the most accurate atomizers in the game.